creating wealth is a game of luck. So I want you to get into the principle thinking that everything is by chance. I know that's really hard to think, but even so, if you are the most successful person, you need to start understanding that everything that's ever happened to you is by chance. And if you're not a successful person, everything is by chance. So what I mean by that is, if you're successful, you say, well, of course it's not by chance. I've worked harder than other people. I've got a better mentality. I've actually got grit, and that's why I'm wealthy. But actually, think of it in a different way, that every single thing that happened to you, even if it was bad and that drove you to do something else, or you were in the right room at the right time, or you heard someone say something that made you do what thing, every part of those was by chance, even the DNA that you were born with. And so if we think that from that perspective, we can start realizing that actually everything is by luck, and people who are less fortunate and haven't made wealth yet have just not got the luck yet. And that might be that their upbringing hasn't led them to see the right people and say the right things, and they haven't been in an environment that's allowed them to get to the right place. And that gives us more compassion, but also it gives the people, it's a really hard thing to think about, thinking, well, hard work, surely if I work hard, I'm going to get the end result. And that's fine, and that's what most of us believe. But actually, when you look at it, we have a lot of survivorship bias going on when we see people successful, because there's only a handful of people. If you think about the people you see online, successful founders, CEOs, whatever, there's only really a minority of them. You don't hear the thousands of stories of people who don't reach the wealth that they want and the success that they want. Now, when you start doing that, now I'm not being a doomsayer, what I'm trying to say is actually, well, how do you get yourself to be more lucky? How do I enter the game of what they're playing? And what I call it is a luck loop. And so I'll do more videos on this, but as you can see, you've got two sides of a luck loop. You've got one which is discovering the luck, and two, it's capitalizing on it when you actually find that lucky break. And there's two aspects of that, and people who know and how they get wealthy. This one is searching for luck. It's being in the right rooms, knowing to look for the right things, having your eyes open, effectively being across sectors to see opportunities. Do another video on that. Then you've got to know how to select the right opportunities and really how to maximize those businesses to make them grow, not just running basically on not the best options. Then third, you've got to know how to act, how to make a business. And I have 10 aspects to that from what I call my APEX framework. It's how all wealthy business owners create their businesses. And again, more videos to follow on that. And then ultimately the assetized